Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully a style of contest.
The whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too. And is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lovely bit of skill. Christensen getting this one clear. Rashford. Balde. Pedri. Rashford. Balde. Oh, sweet feet. Ramal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. Koke. Alvarez. Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Rashford. Rashford have it back and can go again. Alvarez. Simeone. Played out to the right. Molina. That's a nicely weighted pass. Koundé tries to clear. It's Galan. Played into the middle. Back out it comes. Balde. Rashford. It's Lewandowski. Looks a good... Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Okay. Weiner. Normal. Lewandowski. De Jong. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. That's a clever-looking ball. Lead. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Okay. Weiner. Simeone. Oh, what a pass! Alvarez! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yamal. Back into the middle, and it's Balde. Molina wins the duel this time. Rashford. Balde. Balde is on a run down the left wing. He's got to be in, and he shoots! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Alvarez. Weiner. Koke. Galan. Yamal. Araujo. Koundé. Balde. Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. Weiner. Galan. Weiner. Simeone. Molina. That's tidy. And the ball's come loose here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Christensen, and it's Rashford. De Jong, Yamal, Koundé's cross, that has been knocked clear. Koke. Javi Galan. Galan stood his ground strongly.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Javi Galan clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Molina. Simeone. Koke. Baina. Simeone. And it's Molina. Showing good feet. Simeone. Oh, great run, magical! Looking for a decent ball in. Cross in. Chesney claims it without any fuss. Yamal. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Baina. Galan. Koke. And here's Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Balde. Koundé. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. It's an imaginative pass. Balde makes the interception. Rashford. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Alvarez. Koke. Lenormand shifted upfield. Molina. Played towards the other side. Galan. Baina. Danger averted for now. And played it back swiftly. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Galan. Koke. Galan. Alvarez. Baina. Nice control. Koundé. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Balde. Rashford. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Balde, that's aimed into the middle. Alvarez. Molina. Koke. Baina. Javi Galan. That's good play. Alvarez, made out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Rashford forwards and with intent. Simeone. Molina. Koke. That's Baina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski. Rashford, oh, good spread. That's very neat. What a throw in. Koundé. Pedri. And here's Rashford.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Balde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baina did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baina. Koke. It's Galan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rashford. Balde puts a cross in. And it's cleared by the keeper. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. And it's Koundé. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baina. Expected better, and so did he. Koundé. Yamal wins the duel this time. Galan. The normal. Baina. And it's Galan. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Weiner. Simeone. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kunde. Rashford. Here's Levin. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Simeone aimed forwards, and it's Weiner. Weiner spread out to the left. Lovely feet. And that has put paid to that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kunde drives forward on the overlap. He can get that clear. Rashford. Here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Weiner. Simeone out towards the flank. Molina's cross. Weiner and out towards the right wing. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Weiner's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Koke. He is just caressing the ball. Looking here to chip it through. And a goal kick. And it's played forward, out to the right. Rashford, and here's Yamal. Kunde's cross. That has been knocked clear. Molina. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's well seen too. De Jong. And it's Rashford. De Jong. First quarter of an hour gone. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Molina. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Molina touched them all in. Firmly met. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a good ball. And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski going full tilt down the left. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Simeone. Molina carries the ball down the right. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kubasi gently done. And it's Kunde. Pedri. Kunde. Ramal. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the finish! Galan. Kunde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Lutz, shapes to shoot! Decent strike, gets it fizzing low.
Lewandowski clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Moved on forwards. Molina. Baina. Koke. Javi Galan. And here's... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Lewandowski. Koke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baina. That is lovely. And it's Baina. Proves too strong.
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Valde. Nice physical challenge. And it's Baina. Galan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Molina. Koke. Oh, this is a great chance! Oh, it's come loose.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pedri. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Jong, and he goes cross-field. Koundé. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Molina. The normal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koke. And it's Baina. Goes to finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Jong. Played towards the other side. Koundé. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Galan, gently done. Javi Galan. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Serves up across. And here's Baina. He's in, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Christensen. Rashford. Pedri. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Koke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koke. Molina. Some Good work on the right flank here. Hit into the middle. Araujo gets it away. Koundé. Yamal. Rashford, and the shot! He's missed, but by that far.
Rashford just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Clearly not happy with that. Christensen. Balde. Pedri. It's Koundé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baina. Simeone. Yamal. De Jong. Christensen. Balde. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Rashford knocks it out wide. Over to the left. Tries to get it clear. Real chance! Here's Pedri. Alvarez. Baina. Galan. Baina. Molina. Simeone. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Koundé. And that is out of play. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. Rashford. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. Crossed into the middle. Jimenez tries to clear. De Jong succumbs to the pressure. Baina. Al Kubasi cuts it out. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. Yamal. Simeone. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Baina. Galan. The normal. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford. And it's Balde. De Jong. Balde. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. Koke. Galan. Koke. Baina. Simeone, spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Koke. Baina. Koke. In with the challenge. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And Chesney pulls off a sensational save. Goes on a charge down the left. Christensen. Pedri. Rashford. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. It's Kunde. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Simeone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baina. And it's played forward. Pedri. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong shifted upfield. Koundé. And it's De Jong. That was very necessary. It's a throw. Christensen. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Probing pass. Not quite on the same wavelength. Madrid. Galan. And it's Bina. Simeone, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal, Rashford, De Jong, Simeone, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé, and he goes cross-field. Balde. Rashford made out to the left flank. That's tidy. It's Rashford. And that's surely a foul, free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Turns and goes back, and here's Yamal. De Jong. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Simeone, and it's played forward. Galan, Koke, Simeone, Rashford, Christensen, Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Showing good feet. And it's Rashford.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bina. That's been won straight back. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Balde. And here's Rashford. Balde looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. Rashford, Le Normand forwards and with intent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Balde shifted upfield. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. De Jong gently done. Balde tries a cross. Koke. Bina. Koke. Bina. Simeone. Laid back in. Molina. There's the delivery. Okay. It's run loose here. Spina. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's heaved it away. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Molina. Now that's well done, really robust. Spina. Simeone. Takes a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Alex Bowman really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Christensen, played towards the other side. Kubasi. De Jong. Alde. Pedri. And it's Kunde. Kunde. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Simeone. Molina. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Great chance! Alde gets it clear. Molina. Spina. Simeone. It's Spina. It's Simeone. Alvarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Jimenez. Spina. Spina head out towards the right wing. Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Molina. Molina ploughing through the middle. Araujo getting this one clear. Here comes another cross. Defending. Oh, but he's asking for trouble. Okay. Spina. Moved on forwards. Now it's Lewandowski. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. De Jong does well to get it back. And here's Alvarez. Spina. Lovely, now then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's played forward. Simeone played out wide. It's a good run down the right. Molina delivers with wit. No way through, so back it comes. Have it back and can go again. Bina. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Alex Bina, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And it's Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bina. Nice looking ball. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Szczesny, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Koundé. Pedri done delicately. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Okay. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rashford. Bina. Molina. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Koke played over towards the opposite flank. Molina. Simeone. Koke. Bina. Lovely feet. Okay. Molina. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delivered in. Szczesny gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Yamal. Koundé. Succumbs to the pressure. Bina going full steam ahead down the left flank. Szczesny claims it, and the danger passes. Yamal. Christensen, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Koke. And here's Biner. And it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Balde. Now he's got space here. Koke. Aim forwards. Galan. Jimenez. Molina. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Biner. That defender is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Here's Rashford. Rashford. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pedri gets a foot in here. Biner opts to play it back. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And he's had a shot! Araujo. Koundé. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way. Simeone. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Rashford. That'll be a throw-in. Koke. Simeone. Simeone is fouled. Shoots! And it's Koke. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Caught offside that time. Chesney, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Koundé. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. Rashford running with the ball. Balde puts a cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Simeone. Oh, it's come loose. Crosses it in here. Balde. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball is over the line. Molina gets good distance on it. And it's Balde. Yamal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Alvarez. Strong running down that left flank. Could be danger here. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Szczesny, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. And that's a good ball. Bina. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Played towards the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Lewandowski. He's got away. Really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Pedri. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri with the short one. Koundé. He's through, now is he in? Alvarez. Here's a shot! Thinks just the wrong outcome.
Alvarez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Gently done. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Simeone. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Koke. And it's Koke! That's really well manoeuvred. Koke. Looks to the other side. And here's Bina. Koke. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gets it away. It's Bina. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Oh, that's nice. Molina, it's a delicate pass. Shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moves in field. Rashford. And the keeper has it. Salah. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Yamal. Christensen. Balde. That's a good run down the left. Christensen. Pedri shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, chance for a shot! Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And here's a chance to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're in.
And the first half is done. And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Molina. Koke. Molina. Koke. Bina. That's a throw. It's a throw-in. Alvarez. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a try! De Jong. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Pedri. And a chance!
He doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Lewandowski. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baina. Galan. Koke. Baina. Balde. Koundé. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Baina has given away a free kick. Yamal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Pedri. Chance! They've played it short. Can he deliver? Pedri. It's out for a goal kick. The normal. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Baina. The pass is intercepted. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. And it's played forward. Balde. Rashford played in. Baina. Galan. Koke. Galan. And here's Alvarez. And it's Molina. Molina's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lewandowski. The move on. Koke. And it's Galan. Nice control. And here's Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Simeone. Molina, played over towards the opposite flank. Bina. And here's Alvarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's had a crack. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Galan. Oh, that's neat. Koke. Simeone. Molina. Koke. Bina. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde. Christensen. De Jong. Koundé clean down that right flank. Koundé's cross. Alvarez. Barça. Molina. Looks to the other side. Galan. And it's Bina. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. Koundé. Rashford. That's good play. Lewandowski. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kubasi. Koundé. Galan. Bina. Molina. Galan. It's Bina. Koke. Koke played out towards the right wing. Played in deep. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. He's gone for a throw-in. Chance to play it in. Brilliantly cut out. Koke. Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Koundé. Ramal. And he thumps it clear. Alvarez. Simeone. Koke. Simeone. Molina. Koke. Simeone. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Balde. De Jong. Clipped into space. There are a few waiting for it. Balde swings it across. Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Bina. Javi Galan. Bina looking to add to his goal. Simeone. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Christensen. Rashford. And it's Balde. Proves too strong. The normal. It's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez, can he finish?
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Simeone. Bina.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bina. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And It's Rashford. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Biner. Aim forwards. Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trace. Galan. Koke. Biner. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Koke. Alvarez! He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been cleared. Very nicely done. Koke. And he has been fouled there. And it goes cross-field. Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Can he latch on to this? It'll be a throw-in. Simeone. Koke gently down. And it's Galan. Aimed in towards the centre. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Simeone. That's very neat. Koke. Simeone. That's good play. Biner. Cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it away. And it's Koke. And here's Alvarez. Baina. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Played back in. Javi Galan. And they got rid. Simeone. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong. Christensen. Rashford. And he cuts out the stride. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Here's Alvarez. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Having a go. Tries to get it clear. Lewandowski. It's Rashford. Balde. 60 minutes played. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Balde. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rashford. Baina. Simeone. Simeone. Aruna. That's Simeone. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Simeone's cross. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, let's be lenient here. And then he'll get too many more chances. Kunde. Balde. Christensen. Balde. Decent progress down the left. Small punch does pay off here. Balde, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Simeone. Koke. Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Koke. Baina. Lovely bit of skill. Koke knocks it out wide. Galan, but he's gone backward here. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. And it's played forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Simeone. Galan forwards and with intent. That's going to go a long way. Big chance, corner. Stitch defending, but now the ball. Pedri, Koundé, Christensen, Yamal chips it through, Lenormand gets it away, Koke. Simeone, Galan, and it's Baina. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Galan. Baina, Alvarez, Javi Galan. Oh, such a clever touch. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri, Yamal, here's Lewandowski. Little ball, aim forwards. They cross field, changing the point of attack. Simeone. Christensen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. Baina. Where's he looking? Out to the right. Get a throw in. And it's Galan. Koke. Koke tries to thread one through. There's the shot! enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Jong, head out towards the right wing. Koundé, but it goes. Koundé, cross goes in there.
He was hopeful, to say the least. We need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Playing towards the other side. Molina. Bina. Spread out to the left. And it's Koke. Molina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. De Jong caresses it through. There's no flag. Cleared without complication. Bina shifted upfield. It's Galan. Galan charging forward down that flank. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé. Pedri. Araujo. Koundé. Pedri. Pedri, over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Jimenez. Koke. Moved on forwards. Bina. And here's Alvarez. Galan has it in a wide position. That's been won straight back. Okay. Simeone. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal. Christensen. Balde. Christensen. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yamal. Rashford. Yamal. Koundé. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Balde. Lovely feet. De Jong. feathers, but well dealt with. Balde gets a good foot in there. And it's Balde. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Played it again. That'll be a corner. Kick. Galan. And here's Alvarez. Great work on the overlap. Okay. Here's Biner, bullish header! And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Koundé. Biner. Okay. Into the channel. Played through for the wide man. Pedri. Koundé. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Comes in, and it's played forward. Yamal, and it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's nice. Pedri crosses it in. Molina tries to clear. Alvarez powering forward here. Javi Galan tries a deft little ball. Can he latch on to this? Can he deliver? Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! De Jong. Rashford. Christensen. Rashford. Christensen. Pedri. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Simeone. Molina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alvarez. Araujo. Balde. De Jong. Christensen looks to the other side. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Nice control. And it's Pedri. The ball goes in. That is a brilliant interception. Rashford. Simeone. And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. Lewandowski. He came in hard, very hard. Out to the left it goes. In it comes. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alvarez. Baina. Araujo. De Jong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. Aim forwards. That's been slipped through. Jimenez can get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Baina. And it's Galan. Receives it in a good position here. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Koundé. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Christensen, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Galan. Alex Molina. Now who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Molina. That is lovely. Koke. It's run loose here. And that's Simeone. Goes down, but nothing given.
Molina really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kubasi. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Simeone. Played in with purpose. Koundé. Pedri chooses to go cross-field, and it's Balde. Balde. Rashford. Pedri. clears it away. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Christensen. Rashford. Oh, nice touch. De Jong. And here's Rashford. That's good defending, very good defending. Pedri wins the duel this time. Been knocked clear. Galan. Alvarez. Alex Molina. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Normal. Simeone. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Galan. And here's Baina. Baina has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save. And they've got a throw. Alvarez. Alvarez!
Should have put that one away. Alvarez is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game-setting match.
Christensen. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koke. Simeone. Molina. Here's Yamal. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hit into the middle. Chesney deals with that nice and simple. Koundé. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Molina, and it goes cross-field. Javi Galán. Oh, that's neat. Javi Galán tries across. Christensen can get it clear. Pedri. Koke. Galán. And it's Koke. Baina. Koke. Baina. Very nicely done. Balde. Christensen. Balde. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Simeone. Baina. And here's Alvarez. Oh, look at the space here. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Araujo. Baina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. And it's Lewandowski. Baina. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. And he thumps it clear. Balde. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Vicious ball here. Oh, smashing header! Balde finds himself offside. Oblak sends that a long way. That pass has been well intercepted. Molina. Simeone. Weiner. Kubasi. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rashford. Koundé. Yamal. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Baina. Galan. Molina. Oh, that's nice. Koke. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo. And it goes cross-field. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Molina. Baina. And here's Lewandowski. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Molina. Great run on the overlap here. That is lovely. Played into the middle. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Pedri forwards and with intent. Balde. And here's Rashford, out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Molina. Simeone. Koke. Galan. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez, Kubasi with a fine tackle. Pedri. Christensen. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Kunde. Now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Christensen has it back and can go again. Valde. Rashford. Simeone. Koke. Bina. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koke. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Bina. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Yamal, gently done. De Jong. Pedri. Kunde. Pedri, right over towards the opposite flank. The most accurate pass. And here's Alvarez. And can he finish it? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The difference is 3. Rashford. Balde gets into some space. So who's he picking out? That's a fact. It's Rashford! Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Bina. Knocks it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Balde tries a cross. And it's De Jong. Rashford spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Winged in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. Rashford. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Balde really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
The normal. And here's Alvarez. Gets the shot away! And that is great goalkeeping. De Jong. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Koundé. Played towards the other side. Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. There are a few waiting for it. Rashford. He's had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. That'll be a throw. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Balde. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Jimenez is there and he can get that clear. Simeone, and here's Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Christensen shifted upfield. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong chooses to go cross-field. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Molina. Koke. Galan. Javi Galan. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Okay, aim forwards. Alvarez! He's kicked it out just. De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo shifted upfield. Koundé. Yamal. Played out to the right. Biner. Simeone. Biner, spread out to the left. And it's Biner. Oh, good ball! Balde. Rashford. Christensen. Balde. Proves too strong. Barcelona have a free kick. Christensen. And it's Pedri. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. Koundé. Yamal. Here's Rashford has a shot! That has been cut short. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Oh, red, nice interception. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?